after talking with my two teachers that I was with for Science Day, they both said that the biggest challenge that they face when teaching science is time. They said in the classroom you don't have a lot of time to teach science, but you have to make sure you're implementing it at some point. And they said they really try to integrate science when they can with other lessons as well. But they said not only time in the classroom teaching, but time being prepared to teach science and preparing the lessons for science, they said was kind of hard and very challenging. As far as the classroom setup, both teachers said they have a carpet on the floor for whole group, and then they had just had like 3 tables around the room, and if the students needed to do seat work or whatever or experiments, that they would divide them up in at those 3 tables basically. As far as the teacher demonstrations or hands-on experiments for them, they started off saying that the teacher demonstrations were more important than the hands-on experiments. And they said that because, you're showing them, you're explaining to them, they can literally see it. And as I agreed with them, I did kind of say my opinion about it. And I said, I feel kind of like they're both almost equally important. And I said, because yes, when you're doing it, even if you don't explain it to them and just say, hey, watch this, you leave them hanging and they're like, okay, how did you do that? That's really cool. And then you have them do it themselves, and they're both so engaging, and the students are truly learning from it. And then we kind of all came to an agreement that, okay, they're probably both equally important. As far as classroom management, during these science lessons, they said typically it's not a big issue because students really enjoy science, their science lessons or whatever they're learning that day. But they said if it's more so an experiment day or whatever, they said that the beginning of the lesson is the hardest because students will be so excited they'll kind of act crazy, and then we have to be like, okay, calm down and all that. Both teachers said that they only do experiments once a month. And, I was like, oh, once a month. But, I mean, you gotta, take what you can. But I was just like, maybe we should, in my head, I was just like, maybe we could do it more than once a month. But, with the time. And then both teachers said that they were they attended this science day, to learn new experiments to give to their children in the classroom and to further their learning and have more engaging lessons.